My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
So, there's a small YouTube channel named Glider Guy. And yeah, he's a small YouTube channel that I just think he's a pretty stinky no-no poo-poo guy in general. But anyways, in all seriousness, I'm pretty disappointed and sad that he didn't talk about my video on Rith in depth after talking about how Shappy Sway is throwing around false allegations.
Fuck, you can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
And showed my video instead of the video that Shappy decided to use, where Shappy basically says that Rith is a pedophile. And before we continue, let me clear up a few things. First of all, I don't think Rith is a pedophile. I haven't seen any evidence. I haven't seen the video, but since the video is taken down, I'm assuming that there's literally zero evidence that Rith is a pedophile. And the one video that called Rith a pedo has been taken down, so I just don't really think that Rith is a pedo at all.
FBI, open up!
I also do not condone Shappy Sway's actions, and just because my video has been used by him to attack Rith, that does not make me automatically associated with Shappy Sway. I'm not like the GOAT for Shappy Sway. I do not work for that guy, and I hate everyone in this anime saga or whatever.
Are you fucking dumb?
There's no heroes here. Rith is not an exception either. He's not a hero. But today I just want
I want to die. 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 I want to.
I wanted to talk about Glider Guy because my Baba video got removed, and also because Glider Guy used my video in his video. When he didn't really do that, he just showed it for like a brief second, but I want those views, baby, so here we are. Now, what does Rith have to do with what I have to say? Well, first of all, I need to be able to put Rith in the video tag so I can get more views.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
So, there's a small YouTube channel named Glider Guy.
Baby, hand me the shotgun. I got it here. You go upstairs. Thank you.
I hope you bulletproof, for this about to hurt.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
And a little yonder ago, I made a video on this goofy goober pointing out the hypocrisy of him, and Rith for the views of course, on how they put inappropriate content on their thumbnails and then ship it off into the YouTube space, and then
Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care.
they make themselves become hypocrites and yada yada. And unfortunately, that didn't get as many views as I wish it would had. Even though it did get a lot of views, so thank you guys so much for the support. But anyways, here we go. I also saw Glider Guy upload a response to this situation, and I watched the video and I was like, ah yes, there are dollar signs on my eyes, you know? Like, I saw dollar signs, I think I'm gonna become rich. So anyways, for context of the situation, Judge, another small YouTube channel, has claimed that Glider Guy had stolen a video idea of hers, citing clips that are the same and how they use the same YouTube channels and stuff like that. Now, whether or not he actually did steal the video idea, I cannot say for sure. Even though the evidence is a little bit stacked against him, like, you know, they used the exact same 3 YouTube channels, no more, no less. I cannot say for sure on whether or not Glider Guy actually took the video idea. I'm not Glider Guy.
Fuck, you can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
I'm not God, and I'm certainly not a professional in anything at all. I'm just some high schooler who barely knows jack about copyright law. I only go based off of YouTube terms and service. To continue with some other disclaimers, I just want everyone to know that I genuinely despise the people in my fan base who go out and harass the people that I cover.
Read my bone-crunching lips.
Fuck you.
I do not encourage harassment whatsoever, primarily because you are simply helping that person farm more engagement, and you're literally harassing them over statements that may or may not even be true.
Why? 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 Why, oh God, fucking why?
These are all just allegations. So if you go out and harass some person, then there's like a chance you're harassing some innocent random person.
Are you serious right now, bro?
So don't go doing that. Like, that's just a really stupid thing to be doing. Now, with that being said, I encourage everyone to do their own research before coming to conclusions on the matter. And thus, I encourage you to watch Glider Guy's response on the whole thing, just to see whether or not I'm telling the truth. Do not comment anything in the video, just watch the video so that you can follow along with my timestamps and stuff like that. See the timestamps that I have marked on the screen, and it'll be at the bottom left of the screen for every video that I make. Again, just reiterating that it will be at the bottom left of the screen. Just check out that timestamp to see what Glider Guy has to say. I'm doing this mainly so that way I don't get copyrighted as well. And I really just don't feel like taking the clip from Glider Guy, because I know that this silly guy is going to copyright strike me if I so much as show a pixel of his clips. Anyways, I'll be showing the transcripts of the video too. They are not going to be edited, trust me. Take a look, see for yourself if you want to. Oh yeah, and also, before we continue, shout out to Banny Rolls for actually telling me, like, I know I shouted out Banny Rolls for the Baba video, but shout out to Banny Rolls again for giving me the idea of making a Glider Guy video.
Who?
Because, you know, I wouldn't have known this would actually happen had it not been for her, so thank you very much for the video idea. I really appreciate it. But anyways, I'm not here for the drama. I'm just here to take a huge fat Taco Bell fueled dump on Glider Guy's response, because just like my dookie, Glider Guy's video is indeed shit. So with that being said, let's begin. Okay, so that was a very long intro, but anyways, in this clip right here, we can see what is called an ad hominem, where we can see that Glider Guy tries to attack the character of Judge by saying that she's new, doesn't understand how the commentary channel space works, which is essentially the same argument that your parents would pull out, where basically, oh, I'm older than you, ergo you gotta listen to me. Like,
Are you fucking dumb?
that's not how that works. Like, there's so many problems with that type of argument alone. But anyways, with the way Glider Guy starts off his argument, I guess, first of all, you're not even tackling her allegations right off rip. Instead, you just hold us dangling by the nutsack like a scene straight out of Baki.
Hello everyone, it is me, the Great Papyrus, and I'm going to be teaching you how to cook some amazing frozen hot dogs. Holy shit!
And trying to discredit what she has to say by saying that she's new and doesn't understand how it works.
Oh, come on!
Therefore, she can't criticize me, which to me really provides further evidence into the fact that your audience might actually just be made up of zygotes, because you're banking on the idea that those kids will not do their own research and will just listen to what you have to say, just bowing up and down to you, worshiping you like you're a pharaoh. And also, 8 seconds later, this stupid idiot makes a huge overgeneralization about all commentary channels stealing video ideas. This can literally be debunked right now. Let's just say that there's a small YouTube channel named Willytato, for instance. He doesn't steal video ideas or suggestions. He takes them from his audience and gives credit to the person who suggested it because they want their commentary channel to give their thought on the matter. Or he gets them from doom-scrolling Instagram Reels, but anyways, you get the idea. There's a huge flaw in your argument right there, and you're making a huge overgeneralization, and this is why overgeneralizations are very dangerous to be making. It's because one little thing can mess up, like, it's literally like if you're riding on a scooter at like 80 miles an hour, and then there's like a little pebble, like that's what an overgeneralization basically is. It's like the scooter, like it's going to trip over a small little pebble, and you're just gonna go flying like Superman. In this clip right here, you can see that Glider Guy hasn't cleaned his ears out since the Heian era, because this guy's not listening to himself right now. By saying that it's clear both of you guys are joking, that shows you both know that Rith isn't really going to steal your video idea.
This feels a lot like hell.
But rather, you both agree that it's okay for Worth to just take the video idea. And this isn't even a valid point to be making in the first place. Maybe find someone who isn't in your immediate chronically online friend group to quote-unquote steal a video idea from. And your definition of stealing is very similar to just taking. Let me guess, you steal from Walmart to buy their products too. Because you're unironically saying throughout the video that you're not stealing, you're only taking video ideas. Which is really funny to me more than anything. I think that's freaking hilarious. It's a meme in real life. The way you use the word steal is like the way you would use the word take. Which, there's two very different distinct lines right there. Stealing is doing taking without—
Oh my god, I don't fucking care.
without consent. Taking is when you ask someone for consent. Stealing is when you do it without consent. It's like, you know, rapping without the extra P versus just regular having sex. Like, those are two very different things. Like, you can't say that those are one and the same, you know, otherwise, P. Diddy would be out by now, and we all know that he should not be out by any means. In this clip, you don't even show the whole video or who she even stole from. You only label the video as other guy. And yeah, sure, you do talk about it later on, like, oh, it's this guy's video. The small YouTube channel, by the way, who has—
Everybody shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
as the video is named Jason McBasin. But here's the problem here. Glider Guy, you stole one of my video ideas in the past. It's just one of my videos. Well, which one, you may be asking? Oh, it's just one of my video ideas. See the problem there? You don't even know which one. You don't even know whether or not you actually really did take a video idea from me. And you don't even right the wrong by giving your platform to properly give credit to the person that she allegedly took from. You only put it at the end. Which, sure, that's fine, I guess. At least you gave credit. But not many people are going to watch until the end. So it's much more proper to put it in front.
Are you serious right now, bro?
And yeah, I had to go out of my way to actually find that person because I didn't even watch the entirety, like, to the end, like, at the time of writing this script, or writing this part for the script. I had to go on, like, Google Advanced Search to find the guy, which I did find him eventually, which it didn't take me long to find him because, you know, Google search engine's actually pretty goated when you do advanced search. But anyways, after watching the video, you can come to your own conclusions, but I don't think that it's the same video for two different reasons. Number one, sure, you are right. Judge's video is uploaded after. But the difference is that, in my opinion at least, her editing style is a little bit more sophisticated and creative.
Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care.
While Mr. McBasin's videos are a little bit more entertaining, the video itself doesn't have many effects. It's kind of like mine, where mine's just kind of choppy, but very simple and easy to digest. And on the other hand, Judge's video has more effects and more background and more animations and movements apart from her OC. So it would presumably take a little bit longer. But assuming that that point is wrong, which fair enough, it's a little bit opinionated and makes a lot of assumptions. My second point is that she doesn't cover the exact—
I want to die. 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 I want to